Very good morning, children. I am your SJ sir. We'll be going to the third volume of the chapter Joint Venture. Well, consider the fourth question. Radha and Soumya entered into a joint venture sharing profits and losses equally. This was given as per the Bangalore University question paper in May 2016. They opened a joint bank account to which Radha contributed 55,000 and Soumya contributed 50,000. You are aware this will appear only in the co-ventures account and joint bank account. But you can find here, you are asked only to prepare a joint venture account, wherein it is being asked for 6 mark. You are asked only to prepare a joint venture account. So therefore, this amount will not appear anywhere in the joint venture account. ಈ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅದು ಬಂದು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವೆಂಚರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. So you can ignore that particular sentence otherwise. They bought goods for cash 1,05,000. So for cash ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Therefore this will appear on debit side in the joint venture account. Radha also supplied goods worth rupees 7,500 and paid rent for the venture at rupees 1,500. So these are the expenses being borne by Radha. So this will come on debit side. Remember always, when you are given joint bank account, a joint bank account is opened 100%. It is relating to where books of accounts are being maintained separately. That is a hint for us. So never forget, where you find in any of the problem, joint bank is there 100%. It is regarded as a separate entity, and therefore the books of accounts are kept separately. In that case, preparation of a joint venture account, co-ventures account, and the joint bank account becomes necessary. But in this problem, you are specifically asked to prepare only joint venture account. Therefore, you take this on debit side in the joint venture account. Whatever goods supplied and the rent paid, write against Radha's account on debit side. They sold goods for 1,60,000. This will be taken on credit side of a joint venture account. The expenses incurred on advertisement amounted to 4,000, which were paid by Soumya. See, these expenses are being paid by Soumya. Therefore, where you have to take, this will be taken on debit side, but against Soumya's account. And she also took over the balance of stock at rupees 3,000. So this will be taken on credit side in the joint venture account. So let's go for an answer. Take the joint venture account. So whatever being purchased out of the joint bank, you write to joint bank account 1,05,000. Whatever goods supplied and the expenses incurred by Radha, write against Radha's account on debit side to Radha's account. In that, goods supplied worth is 7,500 and there is a rent being paid 1,500. So together it is 9,000. Next you can find they sold goods 1,60,000. Sales is given, and the expenses incurred to advertisement amounted to 4,000. So this is the expenses being incurred by Soumya. Okay, so that you have to take on debit side to Soumya's account 4,000. But this sales you write on credit side as by joint venture account, joint bank account. That's amount 1,60,000. Then you take Soumya's account, there is a stock being taken over 3,000. No other amounts to be entered. I hope everything is being completed. Now you find the totals. So you can find the total amount is more on credit side. Take the same total on debit side also, and the difference you are getting 45,000 is the difference. Leave sufficient space here, then you can go by taking the difference. Then you take to co-ventures account as the profits being distributed in the ratio of 1:1. So Radha and Sonia 22,500 each. So you can pause it down and write. Well, next we shall go for question number 5. Divya and Kavya of Kolar entered into contract on joint venture to sell Sandalwood toys and agreed to share the profits or losses in the ratio of 1:1. So profit sharing ratio as equal 1:1. Divya and Kavya brought 30,000 and 20,000 respectively for venture, and the same is deposited into the bank. You can find it is being deposited into the bank. That implies a joint bank account is maintained, and this 30 and 20,000 is being taken there. Definitely here you have to prepare because you are asked to prepare necessary ledger accounts, so you have to go for all that. All the 3 ledger accounts you have to compulsory prepare. Alright. So in that case, you can take these two in the co-ventures account and joint bank account. Toys were purchased from Chetan. Now you have to understand this. Who is Chetan? Because only Kavya and Divya are the co-ventures. Then who is this third party? Now assume he is the supplier of the goods. Okay. Toys were purchased from Chetan of Chenpatna for 50,000 and paid 40,000 in cash and the balance in bills payable. So implying here 40,000 is the cash purchase, remaining 10,000 is the credit purchase. Totally 50,000 worth of goods are purchased. In this 50,000, 40,000 is paid immediately. So that implies that is a cash purchase. Another 10,000, the difference here is the credit purchase that is being paid through the bills payable. Okay. So there is a credit purchase and I'll let you know how to treat that. They paid 2,000 for carriage and 1,000 for insurance. These two along with the whatever the 40,000 purchase is there, you can take on debit side against joint bank account. All the toys were sold for rupees 73,000. This is a cash sales will be taken on credit side. The bills was duly met. That is being paid in time and tarta. Prepare necessary ledger accounts and also pass journal entries. You are asked to pass a journal entries, assuming that the separate set of books of accounts are maintained for joint venture. Well, go for a joint bank account. These 3 amounts you have to write. Which are the 3 amounts? One is the cash purchase, another is 2,000 worth of carriage and 1,000 for the insurance. So take up those amounts. So that total gives you 43,000. Next, you can find Chetan's account you can take. Who is he? He is a supplier to Chetan's account for credit purchase made. How much? For 50,000. That is 50,000 minus 40,000. So 10,000. Then you can enter the sales, whatever is given, 73,000, take on credit side by joint bank account, sales made. Total is the same, 73,000. So difference you are getting 20,000. Now this is the profits. Distribute among the co-venturers in the ratio 1:1. So each will be getting 10,000, 10%. Now this is special here. Chetan's account we are taking, okay, for credit purchase being made, okay. This is the new transactions here, okay. So next you can go for a co-ventures account. Take the columns. So in the co-ventures account, you are aware take on credit side as by joint bank account, whatever the capital invested, 30,000 and 20,000. Then here from the joint venture account, you can see the partners, I mean to say co-engineers names are here. This you write on credit side as by with this account heading, by joint venture account. There is a profits being transferred. Total is the same, no other amounts are there, and the difference is 30,000, I mean 40,000 and 30,000, that is taken to joint bank account, right, as to joint bank account, there is a difference being taken. So pause it down, write down. And the next you can go for a joint bank account, take the columns. So in the joint bank account, you are aware, debit side you can enter first these amounts which is being contributed by the co-ventures, or you can write, you can come from here, see the joint bank, there is 73,000, write this account heading on debit side as if it is a receipt, sales being received, to joint venture account, cash sales 73,000. Next on credit side, is there any joint bank further? No. Then you come here, there is a joint bank, 30,000 and 20,000 that you enter on debit side against each co-venturer, to Divya's account, then to Kavya's account, 30 and 20. That's all. Again, now come to the debit side, keep searching where the joint bank is. Joint bank account is here. What is that? 43,000. Now with this account heading, you take on credit side. So 43,000 should be taken, but against a joint venture account. So write on credit side by joint venture account 43,000. Now further joint, I mean here you can find, is there any joint bank account further? No. Here you can find there is joint bank. How much is that? 40,000 and 30,000. That you can take on credit side by Divya's account 40,000, by Kavya's account 30,000. Now if at all you see here, what is happening? Debit side is more, but credit side is less. You have to remember here, what is that? 10,000 worth which is being purchased from Chetan on a credit. It is said the bill was duly met. So payment is being made. Therefore, that amount also should be taken as BP account. Write it as by BP account. How much is that? 10,000. That is a payment. Now that total gives you 1,23,000. So I hope now you can understand this is the new item for you. Again, don't keep searching from where BP has come. It is the actual payment being made. The BP is being made. Sometimes it may be given later, not only by what is it through the bills payable. Sometimes it may be given the Chetan is being paid later, not through the BP but directly. In that case, you have to write by Chetan's account here. Instead of writing for BP, you have to write by Chetan's account if BP is not issued. You can understand. So like this, there will be small changes, but you have to keep highlighting them, okay, so that becomes easier for you when you go for a revision. And further you are asked here to pass a journal entries. Okay, so how to pass a journal entries, that we shall see. Since you are asked here to pass a journal entries, we shall go for a journal entries. It's very simple. How best that you can understand. See, I have given here in blue color some numbers that you please identify. Right from here, always from the co-ventures, whatever the capital contribution, that will be the first number. So always from the co-ventures account, whatever the contribution being made, this will be the first entry always. Then you come back to the joint venture. See, on debit side, whatever the entries are there except this profit or loss, that you take. Say this will be the second entry, third entry, then here fourth entry, followed by fifth entry here, profit or loss. So always profit or loss, you take it as the last entry within this particular joint venture account. Okay. So from where you have to start? From the co-ventures account first. There you start. So then coming to the co-ventures account, here already one entry is being made. Okay. So that is the first entry. And for this joint venture, here the entry will come. Therefore, that you need not to bother. Then here there is a final payment for this one extra entry, that is a 6th entry you can consider. And here there is one entry for BP, that is a 7th entry. Okay, but before issuing for BP, there is one more hidden entry here, because here you are given that BP is being issued to Chetan. Therefore, that one extra entry will be there. That will be the 8th entry. So totally how many entries you have to pass? Totally 8 entries you have to pass. Alright. Here, after this 5th entry, before this 5th entry itself, okay, you can go for a Chetan's, and immediately for issuing a BP there, one entry you can take. Then you can consider this to be as a 6th entry, entry number 6. Then you consider this as entry number 7 better, and this will be entry number 8. Okay, so you will be now wondering where is the 5th entry? 5th entry is hidden entry, okay, which is here to be taken from. Okay, so we shall see the entries there. So the first entry, as I said, it is from here. What is that entry? So simple to read. Joint bank account debit and give a credit to. Always wherever you have taken credit side, this account should be by wherever you are written. That is a debit amount. Okay. So this should be debited. Joint bank account should be debited and a credit should be given to co-ventures account. But instead of writing co-venture, you write individually to Divya's account to Kavya's account. That is the first entry. Joint bank account debit to Divya's account to Kavya's account. 30,000 and 20,000, that total you take in the debit column. So that is the first entry. What for is this? For capital contributed by co-venturers. You can notice the notes part which I have given you. You can understand that. Next is coming to this here, joint venture. So this is the joint venture account debit and give a credit to joint bank account with what amount? 43,000. This is the entry number 2. Read, joint venture account debit to joint bank account. How much is that? 43,000. That is the second entry. Joint venture account debit to joint bank account with 43,000. What for is this? For expenses on purchases made. And the next is third entry. What for is this? For cash purchase made. Joint venture account debit to Chetan's account. Not for cash, for credit purchase made. Joint venture account debit to Chetan's account. How much is that? 10,000. What for is this? For credit purchases made. So that is the entry here. You can find. Okay, there is a sale. Of course. So you can take the third entry as the joint venture account debit to Chetan's account for credit purchase being made 10,000, 10,000. Then you go for a next entry is here. That is entry number 4. Joint bank account debit. Give a credit to joint venture account. What for is this? This is for sales made. So take up that entry here. Entry number 4. Joint bank account debit to joint venture account. 73,000. But I've told you one more hidden entry here for credit purchase being made and immediately BP is being received. Okay, so for that this is the entry Chetan's account debit to BP account. Here Chetan, earlier when you sell on a credit basis, he becomes a creditor. Now to that extent the credit is reduced, but one more liability is created, that is a BP is being created. There is an increase in BP. Therefore, this is the entry. Chetan's account debit to BP account for actual receipt of the BP 10,000. Okay. And next entry number. So next you can see the entry number 6 here. Joint venture account debit. Give a credit to each co-venture there separately to Divya's account, to Kavya's account with whatever the profits being earned. So that is what we are writing here. Entry number 6, joint venture account debit to Divya's account to Kavya's account. It is 20,000, 10,000, 10,000 here. Next, coming to the joint When co-ventures account, here you can find the final balance being paid to these people. So co-ventures, here Divya's account debit, Kavya's account debit to joint bank account. Individual you take Divya's account debit, Kavya's account debit, give a credit to joint bank account. Divya's account when you debit 40,000, Kavya's account debit 30,000, give a credit to joint bank, this together 70,000. That is the entry being taken here. Divya's account debit 40, Kavya's account debit 30, give a credit to joint bank 70,000. That is entry number 7. Then coming to entry number 8 here, you can find this is the final payment being made towards the BP account debit to joint bank account. So BP account debit to joint bank account. Like this, totally 8 entries will appear. Of course, as per your syllabus, not much asked about the joint, journal entries, but you are concerned more with the ledgers alone. But still, I have done one problem so that you can have a glance at, and the next problem, if at all it is there, you can understand it better. So you can pause it down and go for entering the records, journal entries. So then we shall see this particular question. A, B and C enter into a joint venture to divide profits equally. So there is a profit sharing ratio. Here 3 co-ventures are there. They bought goods from D. Now D is an outsider, third party. Like in the previous problem, Chetan was there. Now D, you take on debit side in the joint venture account to D's account. 250,000 goods is being bought from him. And A supplied 50,000. This also you take on debit side in the joint venture account to A's capital account, A's account. A contributed 60,000, B 80,000, and C 1,80,000. All this which were being banked. So write in the co-ventures account credit side, joint bank account debit side. That is the places where you have to take. They settle their account with D by check. So earlier it was being sold on credit. Now through the check it is being settled. So this amount will appear again, this 250,000 in the joint bank account on credit side as by D's account. Earlier in the joint venture account you take on debit side to D's account for credit purchase made. Then ultimately for settlement, this check being paid to him, this will be taken in the joint bank account on credit side. And paid for carriage and other expenses 15,000. This will appear in the joint venture account on debit side. They sold goods for cash 1,30,000. This will be taken on credit side in the joint venture account. And E on credit for 2,80,000. So this is being given to E on credit. So credit sales is there to the extent of 2,80,000, who accepted a bill for the amount, and the draft was cashed and realized 2,74,000. So here from E 2,80,000 worth goods are being purchased on a credit for which bill receivable is given to him. Okay, but again the draft was in cash and realized 2,74,000. What is this implying? The BR which is being received from E is being discounted with the banker, and the amount of 2,74,000 is being recovered, wherein the difference of 6,000 is the loss which has to be entered in the joint venture account. A was allowed 10% commission on sales for affecting the transactions. Say on the total sales, A is being given 10% commission, which will be taken in the joint venture account on debit side. But if you see in the joint venture account, you can find here to discount on BR discounted, that is amount whatever the discount being taken or considered will be taken here separately. Now the 6,000 amount is there, that will be taken in the joint venture account. So you can start with the joint venture account. In the joint venture account, as regular, you can see here whatever the goods contributed by A 50,000 as well as goods purchased from D that you have to enter on debit side. To D's account, whatever the goods purchased on credit, it is 2,50,000. Then to A's account for goods being supplied by A, that is worth 50,000. Next, you can find this will not appear here in the joint venture account. They settle their account with D. Okay, for this is carriage and other expenses incurred. This you write it as to joint bank account debit side. To joint bank account, that amount is 15,000. So after entering that, here they sold goods for 1,30,000 for cash. That you write on credit side by joint bank account. 1,30,000 cash sales made. Then by E's account with 2,80,000 credit sales made. After that, here there is a discounting for bill. There is a loss of 6,000 that has to be entered on debit side. To discount on BR, that is 6,000. 20, that is 2,80,000 minus 2,74,000. Okay, that is a 6,000 difference, that is a loss. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ 2,80,000 worth BR ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ with the banker. When it is being discounted with the banker, the firm has got, this is the joint venture has got only 2,74,000 and incurring a loss of 6,000 rupees. That is a discount. That loss obviously will be taken to the joint venture account only on the debit side. Now it is said A is allowed a commission of 10% on the sales for affecting the transactions. So that you write on debit side to A's account for commission on sales. See, both you have to take these the two together as the sales. 2,80,000 plus 1,30,000. So 4,10,000 into 10%. That gives you 41,000. That is the total commission payable to A. Now, no more other entries to be taken here. All the entries are being recorded. So find the totals. Once you find the totals, you're getting 4,10,000 and the difference you're getting 48,000 on the debit side. Distribute among all the three co-venturers equally. That is in the ratio 1:1:1. So each will get 16,000, 16,000, 16,000 thereby. Okay, I hope this you have understood. So what is the treatment here regarding the bill discounted? Okay, this is the highlight point for you. You have to understand. Along with that, there is even a commission here. So you should know how to treat with that. So that also you can highlight. These are the two new items for you, new adjustments. So next you can take a co-ventures account. Take the columns for co-ventures account. In the co-ventures account, write on credit side by joint bank account. Whatever capital being invested by each and every co-venturer, 60,000, 80,000 and 1,80,000. That is what is being given here. 60,000 contributed by A, B 180,000 and C 1,80,000. So same amounts are taken on credit side. Then you can see here in the joint venture account wherever co-ventures names are there. Here A's name is there once and here there is A's name again once. Okay. So write separately on credit side by joint venture account, that is goods supplied by A, only in A's column. Again by joint venture account for commission 41,000. Then after that there is a co-ventures account here, that is for all the profits. This also enter on credit side by joint venture account 16,000 each. Now you find the totals. So total is 1,67,000, 96,000, 1,96,000. Take the same total on the debit side and find the difference. Now the difference is being paid to them. So to joint bank account, there is a final balance being settled to them. So pause it down and you can write down. Next, you can go for a joint bank account. Preparation of a joint bank account is easier. Right from the beginning, you can keep searching wherever joint bank account, right? First, you see only on the credit side. There's a joint bank account here, 1,30,000. With this account heading, you enter on debit side. Who joint venture account, 1,30,000. That's a cash sales. Then here there is a joint bank account credit side, right? These capitals contributed by each co-venture enter on debit side. To A's account, to B's account, and to C's account, 1,80,000. Anywhere here, any other entry joint bank? No. That's all, only two. Then come to the debit side now, in the previous ledger accounts. Here there is a joint bank. This will appear on credit side with this account heading. By okay, there is a BR being discounted. This is a separate entry because it is given here. There is a word BR. It is being discounted for 2,74,000. So that is being taken there. Next, you take a by joint venture account. There is expenses being paid. How much is that? 15,000. Then you can find here being paid final balances. A's account, B's account, and C's account. So these amounts have been taken. Next, it is given here. Who is that? D is being settled at 2,50,000. It's given. They settle their account with the D by check. So what is the amount payable to D? It is 2,50,000. So that will be shown on credit side as by D's account 2,50,000. Okay. So find the totals. It is 7,24,000. So what is a special entry here with respect to this? Be aware that you cannot find anywhere in the previous accounts. So it is being taken separately as BR account, BR discount. So you can write down. Well, the balance we shall see in the next class. Thank you.